So as I'm sitting here looking at my bills, I realized that last year, all right, I made over 100,000. So obviously I just saved a lot of it. Well, not a lot of it. You only get they take 24%. So I saved about 300 a week, 300 a week. So I kind of made sure I stayed at a certain budget as if I wasn't making that much. That's fine. I mean, I've only been out of prison almost 2 years, so I'm trying to save up and I don't know, get the business up and running, so that way I can actually be able to have, some money. Because I mean, the proof is here. I'm looking at it. My bills, like when I go through them, I basically work just to have a roof over my head. I pay half of my rent. I pay 450. My woman pays the other half. Cell phone bill 150 because I got me and my daughter, and I pay for her iPhone. Of course, an iPhone. I'm not even sure why she wants a 15, but hey, oh, it's the camera. All right, electric bill. Let's see, on the average of my half is about 100. That's going half. Why so high? Don't know. The rates keep going up. Gas, I estimated at 125 on my half a month. Electric bill goes up. You see, in the summer versus the winter. Gas goes up in the winter. Electric goes up in the summer. I'm not sure how that works, but that seems like how it is. So, sewage 75, water about 60. This is all my half. And those are the main things. Then we have food. I estimate I spend about 400 on my end. So, a car note 488. I got gym membership $23 a month. Uh, as I say, food 400. Gas I have a truck, so it's about 400 a month. It goes up. It can go up and down depending if I have a work vehicle or not. Because if I have a work vehicle, I don't have to drive to work. Um, Spending, I did have it at 400. I took it down to about 200. Now since I'm going to make less for the first 6 months of the year versus last year, because I chose to take something a little easier. That way I don't have to work as hard. Because it wasn't easy making over 100,000. Really had to work a lot of hours, between 60, 65 hours a week. And it was constant work. It wasn't just like, oh, we're going to go ahead and do. No, it was constant work, lifting. Uh, Send my daughter. She takes. I let her use the credit card to practice. So $50 a month for that. I send my one boy. He's in prison for life. I send him $25 a month. Alarm system, $50 a month. Don't even need it, but when I first got out, I didn't pay attention. It's in the 5-year contract. And life insurance, $18 a month. Now, there's no need for me to even get into the Christmas stuff because I'm just gonna go ahead and pay that off as fast as possible with the money that I have saved. Because I use, cards and stuff to get. I didn't really pay for stuff for cash for Christmas, but it's just so interesting. I don't know. When I was in the street life, it was different. Not saying I want to go back. I'm just saying, like, wow, all those years, that's how I lived, and doing it the legal way. It's like, wow, this is interesting. We just all we do is we go paycheck to paycheck, paying bills just to live. I'm trying to find out, like, how do I have such a well, years ago what I make now. Now I'm probably this year I'll probably go down to like 65,000, maybe 70, because I'm taking it easy. But some years ago that would have been, right, middle class, I would assume. But now it's like I see people, they always dress nice and from head to toe, nice vehicles and everything. And I realize that like a lot of them got their own Section 8 in welfare or live with their parents. And it's like, wow, is it easier that way? But at the same time, I don't know. I don't get it. You know, for me to go back and make 100 again, that's like, working hard as hell, and the next thing you know, I don't have a lot of free time. Which is fine to a certain degree, but to be working that much, it's like home, work, home. It, it just don't seem fair. You just work just to get by. And they say most people work from check to check. I'm not interested in working from check to check. So like I said, I saved money last year. Just I don't like working check to check. And if I would have lived, by the money that I was making, then right now I'd be really messed up. So I'm down to it now to where my bills are costing me about 3,000 a month. So really, I have to really push it and maybe dig into my savings a little bit to get through the first 6 months. So for people that are just getting out or about to come home, or be free one day that see this, understand that this is what it is until you make it something different. Like I said, I'm working on a logo, Queenie B. I'm working on that. I put it on whether it be coffee cups, clothes, uh, tumblers, anything at this moment. And uh, yeah, I just ordered some. I went to my savings. I haven't touched this savings in almost 2 years, but I had to touch that and order some clothes because in particular clothes I can't seem to find them online to where somebody would just say, okay, I want these type of leggings and yeah, with the logo on it and boom and get it. No, I had to actually order these and I have to get them and put them inside of a store and obviously promote them on Facebook somewhat, which is promotion is kind of new to me. I used to promote on the Instagram, people women that would send me the dancing pictures and all that, and I would have a page, I had a lot of followers. But of course, eventually somebody hacked that page and stole it. So I don't have that anymore. So now I have to build followers up again, and I mean, I guess that's my mission: build some more followers and get this logo going. Because working from day to day, week to week, check to check, just getting by, nah, don't even think about it. Don't even think that you're gonna come home. You're used to having your way, making thousands of dollars, and you just say, "Oh, I'll be satisfied with a McDonald's job." No, you won't. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work. Don't think about it. Don't try it. Study, do something, figure out what you're good at, and master that. So when you get home, that's what you can focus on while you're working and being pissed off working week to week. That way you'll have a goal. You'll say, you know what? This ain't gonna be forever. I'm going to make it. I'm going to have it. I just gotta go day by day. This is just a means to an end. Working. Eventually, you have your own, and whatever you go for, whether it be 100,000, for off that business every 6 months or whatever, or millions, whatever it is, just go for that. But don't think that you're gonna come out here and get a McDonald's job and be happy. I don't care how much they pay an hour. It's deeper than just no. You're not gonna do it. It's not gonna work. Especially with how the economy is, how much everything costs. Just to live. Like if I can go live alone right now and still be in the same position. If I find something for 1,200 a month, I'd really be worse off. I'd be real upset then. So probably have to find two jobs, two and a half jobs. So with that, this is your boy wanting to wake up. Holler if you need me.